Hey guys, it's Brianka, and I wanted to come and show you guys my everyday makeup routine. But I just wanted to come on here while we're all under quarantine and teach you guys a few tips and tricks. This is going to be a talk through. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can get further updates of other videos. For primer, I'm going to be using the Morphe Equalizer Primer. I really love this primer because it doesn't make me greasy because I do get oily in my T-zone. And then a little secret of mine that I like to do for oily skin is to put translucent or a setting powder on your face before your foundation. Guys, this is going to make your foundation last all day, all night, through sweat, through anything that you do. This is one of my biggest secrets. So before quarantine started, I bought a new foundation. It's the Lancome Ultra Wear in the color 530. I'm actually really liking this foundation, you guys. It's a little dark for me. I probably should have went a shade lighter, but it's okay because summer's right around the corner and I'll probably keep it for that. But this foundation is bomb. Like, it's bomb. It stays in place. I don't get oily or anything. I'm actually really loving it. The brush that I'm using is from the Morphe MUA Life brush collection. It's their wide angle foundation brush. I love this brush, you guys. I love this brush. It just blends out foundation seamlessly. Taking two different concealers to highlight today. These are the Tarte Shape Tape concealers in Deep Sand and Tan Deep Sand. I'm going to use Deep Sand, which is closer to my skin tone, to cancel out any darkness or any dark spots or anything that I want to conceal. In with Deep Sand now, just going underneath my eyes, on my upper lip, down the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna do my forehead and my chin. These are the areas that I want to highlight. When you highlight something, that means you're bringing it out. You're making it stand out more. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter color, Tan Deep Sand, and I'm gonna put that on top to make underneath my eyes pop. And I like to put just a little bit on the tip of my nose, not all the way down the whole bridge of my nose, because I don't have a large bridge on my nose, so I like to make the tip of my nose stand out even more. Then I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place foundation stick in Catsina to contour. I'm gonna be using a flat synthetic brush to carve out my cheeks. Then I'm going to place the product on my forehead. Now, I don't like to put a lot far down on my forehead because my forehead is kind of small. And when you contour something, you're making it smaller. Like I said, when you highlight, you're making something stand out more. When you're contouring something, you're making it smaller or go back further, like a shadow. So then we're going to take the brush and we're going to turn it to the side and we're going to go down the sides of the bridge of our nose. Like I said before, I don't have a very prominent bridge on my nose, so I kind of like to get this as precise as I can. Then I'm going to go in and spray my face with the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. This is a new spray, but I really like it. And I'm going to take a damp, clean beauty blender brush and start blending out that under eye concealer. I said brush, I meant sponge, you guys. I'm going to take a damp, clean beauty blender sponge and we're going to go in patting motions underneath our eyes in the places that we have concealer, and we're going to blend that out into our foundation. Using this small brush from Real Techniques to blend out my contour. You guys, it's important when you're blending out your contour not to swipe. You want to stamp. Well, that's with foundation, that's with anything. You want to stamp or like make patting motions to blend out your contour. That way it's easier to control where the product is going, and we can keep our product in the hollows of our cheeks and in the specific areas where we're trying to contour. blending out my forehead contour, I don't like to go really low because, like I said before, my forehead is kind of small. And if I was to go down really low, it would look like my forehead was like 2 inches. Then I'm going to go in with the Morphe M433 brush to blend out my nose contour. And we're going to just go down the bridge of our nose and blend away that harsh line and make it look seamlessly into our foundation. So it's like, in a sense, creating a shadow, making it look like I have a more prominent bridge than I really have, because like I said, my nose, I do not have a prominent bridge on my nose. I have a little button nose, guys. So this way it can make my nose stand out even more. And we're just gonna blend that line away until it just disappears into our foundation. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender again with just the same amount of product that was on there before and blend it into the nose contour. And this is a little trick that I use to blend down the bridge of my nose. I pinch my beauty blender and just tap it to keep that line as clean as possible, to keep that line from going into the contour that we just created on the side of the nose. Then I'm gonna go in with that same Anastasia Deep Peach powder that we put on before our foundation, and I'm going to use that to set the concealer underneath my eyes and all the areas on the face where you have concealer you want to set, because this is what keeps you from being oily. This is what keeps the product from moving around. This is what gives you that highlighted glam that everybody is looking for and loves. I'm gonna go underneath my eyes, on my forehead, underneath my nose, on my chin, and the sides of my mouth, because those are the places I get oily. And then we're going to take a small amount of that powder and carve out the contour to make our cheeks stand out more. And I'm going to go in with the bronzer Mocha Mami and the e.l.f. blush brush. I love this brush. It's only like $4, you guys, and it's bomb. And I'm going to go in the hollows of my cheeks with the Fenty bronzer, and I'm going to go in the hollows of my cheeks and just put that on all the contour areas. The same Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna dip a little bit in the Mocha Mami bronzer, and I'm gonna take that down the sides of the bridge of my nose to set the contour that we put there, the cream contour that we put. So now that we've had time to let that loose setting powder set on our highlighted areas, it's time to brush it away. And clearly this clip is giving me problems, honey. But a little secret I like to do, instead of swiping the powder away after baking, I like to push it into my skin, because when you swipe something, it can leave streaks, and nobody wants streaks. Go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder in Deep to set all the highlighted areas. That way it can add color back to our face, and this is what causes you not to have flashback when you take pictures, and it cancels out any ashiness that may have been left behind from the setting powder, and it just makes your face just look all around seamless and smooth. And then we're gonna go in with my Juvia's Place blush palette. It's chewed up, y'all, because I actually use this all the time. And I'm gonna go in with the colors Neo and Zane and mix those together for my blush. And I'm using the same e.l.f. blush brush that we used before to dust away everything, because this brush is literally multi-purpose. And then we're gonna go back in with the same Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, and this is what we're gonna use to set our face. I love this spray. And I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I'm gonna tap that setting spray into all the product that we put on our face. This is going to make your face so bomb, flawless. Then we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Royalty Highlighter. I love this highlighter, you guys. I know all this stuff I keep saying I love, but these are literally all my favorite go-to products. Then I'm gonna be using the highlighter definer brush from Morphe to blend in the highlight. Now, I like to just take a little bit from the top, because since this is a loose pigmented highlight, it can get pretty messy and hard to work with if you try and put too much. I only like like to highlight the tip of my nose because I feel like it's just so cute, you guys. I don't know. I don't like to put it down the full bridge because it looks weird to me on my nose. Then I'm gonna go in with the color Chestnut lip liner from MAC, and I'm going to outline my lips. The nude lip that I'm using today is Drugstore, you guys. I love this nude. It's the CoverGirl Dolce de Leche in 225. I love this nude. Then we're gonna go in with the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss. This gloss is a lip plumper, you guys, and it's everything. It makes your lips feel so big and juicy, and it just makes them so plump. The final look, you guys. What do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know if this helps you out in any way. Don't forget to like this video before you leave and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you again for watching, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time.